So there's the house, Mom. On whatever day this is, March 19. And the snow is coming down. There's my drive. And here we're looking southeast at the grapevines, south, moving over to southwest. And there, over in the distance, is Rex. There's the 360 of the front yard. This closest tree here is a cherry tree. And I'm just walking up here by the house. There's the two ducks, the lower and the upper. Little bird feeder up there. Don't have any feed in it right now. There's my handy heat pump air conditioning unit. And this is something you might be interested in. This is a Oldsmobile Cutlass 1993 that you and Dad gave me. Still running. The engine seems to be quite good still. It's got a lot of rust on it now. It's not so much that you can see it. I repainted it and I repaired some of the rust and covered up some of it. But I really appreciate you and Dad. You've been good to me, no doubt about that. And then here we are on the back porch. And you can see I got firewood there next to the patio doors, and then an L-shaped firewood along the gravel drive there. And then I've got a bunch of cages here that are protecting little pear and cherry trees along the drives. So this is a second drive area, parking area. And then there's where the car is. And so you see, you get the idea there. I want a series of cherry trees to line the drive here. That's what these are. We'll see how well they root, because I just did it with cuttings. And then up there we've got the greenhouse and the shed. So I was saying I just got the cuttings to root, and we'll see how well they do. But if they all root, boy, this is going to be very pretty. And I was looking up on the internet, and I discovered that you can use trees like apple trees. They've done this in Italy for generations, actually. And the apple trees complement the grapevines and form an arbor or a trellis. You know, say they might be planted 20 feet apart, and the grapevines are planted in between the apple trees, and they're trained to, I think initially they would have some kind of a support spanning between the apple trees, you know, so that the young grapevines can grow up. And then you've got a living trellis that is also bearing fruit. And it's not that striking to look at, but I think if you manicured it, it could be really beautiful. I think the Italians do it mainly because just it's a good way to do it, and they're not so concerned about the you know, the looks of it. But I think you could do both. I think it would be productive and it could look really attractive. So there you go. Hey Rex. Hey puppy. Well, we're getting more snow here, Mom. It's coming down, or I guess this is kind of like the fringes of the fourth nor'easter that struck the East Coast. But is it ever pretty? There is my puppy, Rex. Say hi, Rex. Say hi. And there's his doghouse. I don't know if you can see it very well, but he's got light and heat in there. So his coat is not bad, but it could be a little warmer, and he does feel the cold when it gets, down to freezing. So I turn on the lights and the heat in there, and he's like just enjoying it in the... So, Mom, I'm going to sign off here, but I love you much. This is your very loving son, Mark. And stay tuned for another few minutes, because I saved the best to the last, the house tour and the very best, a few minutes in the life of Sherry. Bye for now. Hi, my name is Mark Shipowick, and I'm your host. Thanks for stopping by and visiting this. I'm going to take you on a quick tour of the house, and then show you some scenes of nature from close by here, Sandstone Falls and Brooks, and then introduce you briefly to my wife, who is my partner in building this house. In memory of her, she was tragically killed in a car accident just a little while ago, but you'll like this clip. It's Sherry at her best. Anyway, enjoy and have a good day. Say hi.
Yeah.
Give him a hug.
I gotta dress him up.
Oh, well, he's in the works.
He's in the works. This is a vegetarian snowman here. You can see he's pretty slim. No big belly. He doesn't eat any animals.
There he is.
There he is. Mr.
Sam.
Snowman. That is the slimmest around.
Slim Sam, the snowman.
Like 5'1", so I would say he's what, at least 6 foot or more?
He's about 6.
Yeah, so he's a pretty good sized snowman.